Yo, what is up, guys? Happy New Year's. It is 2024, and today I would like to talk about a game that I got to play last Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday, and that was Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Now, there was a version of it that came out like in 2020, which was Granblue Fantasy versus, and it kind of got railroaded because guess what? The pandemic happened that same exact year, and it wasn't able to get the promotion or love or the updates or anything that it needed because developers were going through it that year. Everybody was going through it in 2020, but it's probably gonna have one of the greatest comebacks since Cyberpunk 2077. So let's talk about Granblue Fantasy versus. First of all, if you haven't seen it, it's like an anime fighter, and it's actually really good. Like, it has no reason to be good for a 2D fighting game. I don't know who's developing it, and I don't want to just say Arc System Works. It might be Arc System Works, it might be someone else. But man, there's a free trial version that's like completely free and it has a rotating roster. So think like how that game had it. Multiverses had like you can play as different characters on different weeks, and it was awesome. From what I got to play, I got to play as the Lance character. I got to play as a girl with the shield. I don't know their names. Okay, give me a minute. I'm still learning them. And got to play as the main character, Gran, and it was a great game. Like this might be one of the fighting games of 2024. This and Tekken and a bunch of others, and I love everything about this game. It feels upgraded and finely tuned compared to the original Granblue. And the original Granblue was a pretty solid game. It was pretty solid. Even people who were playing the beta said like this game was probably like going to be up there for a while. But even the netcode for this game is pretty good. I think it does have rollback netcode because they did have a counter for rollback frames. It really doesn't matter to me because my internet was acting wonky that day. So it's fire. I can't really say much besides it's really fire about how they did this game. And I like that they offered you a free trial to see, okay, maybe I like this, maybe I'll come back to it. Because you really can't complain about that. They're giving you a free trial for a really great game. The combo system's amazing. They have a really cool counter system where if you guys both clash, like your blades will clash to each other or whatever weapon your opponent is using or what you're using. And it's a really solid game. I gotta give it that. I know it sounds like I'm just blazing the game, but it's great. I didn't expect it. Okay, compared to Granblue, because Granblue, the original Granblue Fantasy version, it was a solid game, but what held it back was that there was no updates. And the reason for that being the pandemic had pretty much had developers scrambling. And there was no real update to the game. There was no real like love or any plans for future DLC. I do feel like that there's a lot of characters from what people have said need to be added in the game before we get guest characters. But hey, we're getting 2B at the first guest character. And excuse me, again, a lot of the games you're going to require a lot of practice. But they do have a training mode. And you can go in a training mode when you're waiting for other players to get in the lobby. Online was solid for this game, and I feel like more games need to take a look at, okay, how do we implement rollback netcode and then we make the gameplay fun? And that's how they did it. I hope that Tekken has rollback netcode like this because it was a pretty smooth ride all throughout. And it wasn't hard finding a match. Like, immediately got into matches while I was training, and it was awesome. But honestly, Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising, I suggest you guys give it a try out. It's a really good, fun game. This is me random. I didn't write any notes or anything, so yeah, I hope people give it more of a shot. Again, the pandemic really did affect the first game, but this game, it was a welcomed upgrade. This, and I feel like Under Night is going to be some pretty good anime fighters. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Granblue. Happy 2024, everybody. We'll be grinding and having a video up at least every week. Having 3 videos up every week, and trying to get to the groove of things. Thank you guys, and welcome to the journey. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, join the Discord, and follow on all social media such as Instagram, Twitter, and more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, I will be streaming tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.